Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody. This is EvolMenime. How are we doing today? I am absolutely fantastic. Um, Thanks so much for asking. I hope you guys are keeping well. We are here today. We're playing some Project Ozone 2. Now, some of you may be confused if you do follow my YouTube. There was a video one of this up on my channel already, and it has gone down already. I have deleted it because the other episodes that I had recorded, there was only a couple of them, had been corrupted in my my move. And when I say my move, I mean I've gotten a new rig. So we got some new hardware, if you will, and I think this volume may be a little bit too loud, and we'll get that fixed in just a second. But I did get some new hardware. It's not what I wanted to get, but it is definitely an upgrade from what I was using, and it was an absolute must. So Project Ozone 2. So I'll go through this whole little spiel again like I did with the first video for those of you who didn't see it. So if those of you guys who are here because you saw it come up again and we're kind of curious, not much is going to be different about this playthrough as the original one. But anyway, so I decided to jump on Project Ozone 2 because I don't want to use the word bored, but my Minecraft series was getting a little repetitive. I'm working on my secret project, and it's taken a super long time. I think it's been about 4 weeks now since we worked, or since I uploaded a Minecraft video. And like I said, it's getting repetitive. It's getting a little bit difficult to complete, and it's a much bigger project than I had originally thought. But I do have another episode planned for that, so that should be coming out soon. And the reason I decided to jump on Project Ozone and do kind of a modded series was because I've seen some other YouTubers, mainly a guy that goes by the name of Gaming on Caffeine, do this. Here, let me turn these sounds down for you guys. Should be a little bit better. Gaming on Caffeine was... Whoa. Sorry, I accidentally exited the game instead of hitting my vein miner key. But Gaming on Caffeine was doing this, and I'm a pretty big fan of his. And that's all he does on his channel is modded Minecraft. And then I started seeing some other YouTubers start to get into this, and it made me really curious about what made Project Ozone 2 such a popular pack. So I decided to jump on and play, and I've been having a lot of fun. I'm usually not big into the whole modded world, but there's something about this particular one that I really did enjoy. So we're here to do that today. So the first thing we need to start off with is start getting some of this stuff set up. Put this down right here. And then we're going to turn the rest of these into planks. I am going to get a couple sticks so I can get a builder's wand going. And then we're going to start building a little bit of a platform out here. This is definitely going to be temporary. This is just to get us up and going for now. But yeah, so Project Ozone 2, it's an HQM, stands for our hardcore questing. Hardcore questing mode. And it's interesting. I don't have the hardcore questing mode on because I would like to keep my world. In the typical hardcore questing, if you... Oh, you know what? I don't have... Is KAPPA on? Hold on one second. FTB _ mode sets KAPPA. I don't know if kappa mode is on, so we're going to turn it on just to make sure. I think it was. But anyway, if it wasn't, it is now. So let's see if we can't get a little bit more of this platform going. Do that side, do this side, back here. But yeah, so and then I started seeing some other YouTubers do it, such as Etho and um, Hypno and some of those other guys. So there was quite the draw to it for me to kind of do something with this, and I'm pretty excited about it. This whole series rather, and hopefully with a new microphone, well, not new microphone, but new computer, we get a lot better like frame rates and stuff, and everything works out a little bit better for us. So let's turn these all into planks. Let's get a couple more sticks because we do have to make a crook as part of our quest, and I'll show you the questing book right now. We did already complete the first quest, which is this random act of kindness. So the way this works is we complete a quest, we get some like standard rewards, and then we get to pick one of these reward bags. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the left one. All these reward bags in the beginning are like all basic reward bags, so you pretty much have a chance to get pretty much the same thing out of almost all of them. All right, we are running out of saplings, which is not good. I probably shouldn't have planted all of those, but let's use our handy dandy crook now. And that should get us more saplings. It did. Awesome. We'll go ahead and chop these down. And then our next quest that we have is begin again, right? So we've already done this portion of it, which was to get some logs, some planks, the crook, a sapling, and do the crafting station. And now it wants us to make this birch barrel. So we can go ahead and do that real quick too. I actually want to make 16 of these. Let me make some more planks. Go like this, like this. That gets us 9. All right, let's plant some more. And that actually fulfills the quest, but I'm not done with the quest. I want more barrels. And actually, let's claim that quest real quick, just because this gets me this flux infused crook. Let's go ahead and claim that. Let's open up this reward bag. That gets us an advanced bin. It's pretty nice for early game. It allows us to store a bunch of stuff. So I haven't played this too much. Like I said, I did some recording for like the YouTubes, and then I did some more for just like personal. I did some more for just like just playing for my own personal like stuff, so that there's no pressure, no nothing. I could just kind of do whatever I wanted, and it was good. It was good. But I don't know, like I'm still very, very new to this. I don't know a whole lot about what like a lot of these mods and stuff do. So it's gonna be a learning experience for the both of us. It's gonna be pretty fun. So I'm gonna get some more trees grown up here, get this platform extended out, and then we will work on some more of these quests and try to get into like the meat of Project Ozone 2. Okay, so we got some more trees. I got my platform extended out quite a bit, and it is now nighttime. So I set up my barrels. These barrels are going to be for composting wood, and these barrels are going to be for getting mainly clay. I'm going to go ahead and plant some more trees real quick while we let these grow, while we do some other things. And kind of go through and explain to you some more about like what KAPPA mode and everything is. So basically what KAPPA mode is it makes a lot of the crafting recipes a lot more difficult. So I don't know if you noticed, but like making a oak plank, normally in regular Minecraft, 1 oak log will get you 4 oak planks, and in KAPPA mode it only gets you 1. And then so you can see this is a 1-for-1 trade, and then the sticks is pretty much a 1-for-1. 2 planks equals 2 sticks, so it makes things a little bit more difficult. which is kind of, you know, whatever. It's but it does make it a heck of a lot more interesting. Um, so anyway, let's get some storage set up, some early game storage, and then we'll also get just put 3 of those down. And then what we need to do now is in our questing book, the next part is the sieve. So it wants us to make this spruce sieve. Now, in the questing book, little tip for you guys, if you're new to this or if you're playing and you didn't know this, if you come over this, instead of going like exiting out of here, going into NEI and, you know, whoops, and, you know, typing in sieve to try to find it, what you can do is in your question book, just hover over this and press R, and it'll show you the crafting recipe. You won't be able to like shift click these things into your whatever, but that's fine. So what we need to do is get that going. Um, and we kind of want to complete a couple quests at the same time. So there's also this pound the ground, which requires us to get a bunch of cobblestone. And in this pack in particular, what you can do is put down some dirt. And if you hold shift and right click with a empty hand, you get these little pebbles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to grow these trees up. And then we'll do this right now to show you. Get these trees all growed up. And come on. And basically, like, so this mod is called Tree Growing Simulator 2014, I believe. And basically, if you run or you push shift, it acts like you're applying bone meal to the trees. And it only works with the trees, so it doesn't like work with plants or anything. But and I think the idea behind this mod in particular was to help this pack not feel as grindy in the beginnings. So what we'll do now is we have these silkworms from Ex Nihilo, and we're just going to go around and we're going to put them in the trees, and this will turn the leaves into infested leaves, and then when we harvest the infested leaves, we'll get some string. So I'm going to go get a bunch of cobblestone while that works on that. Okay, we are back, and I've gathered up a lot of resources, and I'm kind of ready to move on. So let's grab our quest book. So I did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of uncompressed cobblestone, a little bit of extra, and then we started filling up our chests or our storage drawers. So this is completely full with 2048, 660, 5 slabs, 1175, 2048. So that's completely full. Bunch of these guys, and we got a bunch of dirt as well. So let's get into our quest book. So crafting tasks, this is going to have us craft some furnaces, which requires compressed cobblestone in this pack, which is one of the reasons I did this. And then we are going to put this stuff up here. And then what I'm going to do is grab some of this. Hold on one second. So grab some of this, and then we are going to come over here and we're going to start making some charcoals in order to start getting our base lit up and make sure that we have plenty of torches and stuff for the future, because it's going to be important keeping everything lit up, because we do have Blood Moon installed, which it'll just completely wreck our face if we get caught in a Blood Moon and we don't have any sort of way to defend ourselves against the monster. Whoa, that was weird. So we are going to put all this together. Okay, so pound the ground is done. Go ahead and choose a reward bag. These are all basic again. Go ahead and open this up, and we got a core sample drill. Pretty useless for us for quite a while. All right, so that's done. So we can move on to sieving now. So what I'm gonna need is a bunch of these. I need 2 of those, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay. Oh, I'm also gonna need, let's grab another stack. of planks because I do need some more chests. All right, so to make the sieve, it's going to require 2 of the silk mesh, like that, and then like that, and that. We get the sieve. Quest complete. Awesome. Go ahead and grab some more chests. And then we're just going to come over here, plop the sieve down like right there. And I'm going to put these chests down because we're going to need a place to store a lot of that stuff. Okay, so let me grab, these things are finishing up. So grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and grab 8 of these guys and fill all these up so we can get 8 stacks of charcoal. Because, you know, what else do we have to do with our wood? Right? Right. That's how I feel too. All right. So that's done. Now what we need to do is start working on our sieving project, because some of the next quests coming up require, oh, the sieve is completed. So let's go ahead and grab this reward real quick. The sieve, these are all basic again. Go ahead and open this up, and we got a crap reward, some sewage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Things are doing weird things. Okay, so now we got to move on to this like sieving montage stuff. So there's sieving montages 1 through 6. And so that's kind of what we're going to work on right now. Oh, I need to make some hammers. So let's just grab a stack. Why not? Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna go like so. Grab this. 14 hammers should do it. Why not? Okay, and then let's put our string back away. So what we need to do is we need to crush all of this. Okay, so what we can do now is we can go ahead and start sifting all this. So we're going to sift all the gravel, all the sand, and all of the dust. And each one of these gets us different things, which is why I wanted to make a bunch of different ones, because they're all going to get us different stuff when we sieve them. So the next part of this is we do have to expand our storage a little bit. So let's grab quite a few more of these, 2, 3. And start adding to our storage drawers, because we're going to need a lot more. So let's add 16. Let's do this many. 8, 16, 24. Okay. And then we're going to need at least 3 of these. Go like that. And that. Get us those. And then 3 more. Get us those. Put all this stuff back away. Okay, and then bust out the storage drawers. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So we'll have plenty more room to start storing some of this stuff. So the sifting, show you, I keep falling in there. The way this works is you just come up to here and hold right click with a siftable material, and you will get things out of it. In the case of dirt, we can get stones, grass seeds, wheat seeds, and some different types of saplings. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sift through all my dirt, all the gravel, sand, and all that stuff. Once I have it all sifted, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we are back, and I got all that stuff sieved up. So we did the gravel, and this is all the stuff we got. The sand and the dust. So we got quite a bit of stuff. And what I want to do right now is I want to grab all this iron, and I want to start forming it up into this iron ore dust. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll leave the rest of this in here. And this is going to be a, whoa, stop. This is going to be a little tiny bit of a waste, but I'm not too worried about it because I need lots of iron. So we're going to go ahead and start getting this fired up. Put this in. This will give us 2 stacks of iron, which isn't super ideal, but we can't really start getting into the ore doubling just yet. So what I want to get into now is some Tinker's Construct stuff, because we are going to need some Tinker's tools in order to get going here. So what I want to do is grab a bunch of oak wood planks, and then I'm going to grab some flint and some quartz. Okay. So what we need to do is let's turn half of these, and then I think half of these. Nope, that's not going to do it. Okay, so let's actually put this away. Let's put all this back away. All right. So Tinker's tools. So the first thing we need to do is start off with some patterns. And I need 32 of these guys. 32 patterns, just like so. Okay. And then I'm going to need a chest. And then a crafting table. Awesome. Okay. So go ahead and make our tool station, our stencil table, our pattern chest, and our part builder. Awesome. All right, so we're going to put the tool station down here, the part builder down here, stencil table, or the pattern chest, and then the stencil table. Throw all of our, oh, I left them in here. Throw all of our patterns in here. Go in. All right, we can put, I believe, the rest of this stuff away. Okay, so we did get 2 new Tinker's books, materials, new volume 2, and Tinker's weaponry. So it kind of teaches you how to make some of this stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to just make all these tool patterns real quick. Okay, so we got all the stencils made up. So what I need to do now is make up some few basic tools here so that we can get cracking on this. So I want to make a pickaxe, a mattock, a sword, and some throwing knives. Okay. So that's all the wood we're going to need. We're going to need a tool binding for the pickaxe. We're going to make the pickaxe head out of flint. And then we need to make the mattock, which is a shovel and a axe. A little 2-in-1 tool. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. And then we need to make the sword, which is we're gonna need a wide guard pattern. And then we're also going to need the sword blade pattern, or the sword blade rather. And then finally the throwing knife, which requires this guy right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and make that out of flint as well. A couple extra parts left over, but that is perfectly okay. So first, pickaxe, like so. Get that, and then we need the mattock, which I believe is this. Yep. The sword. This. Yep. And then the throwing knives, which is this and this. Boom. All right, so we are good to go. So we got some throwing knives, a sword, mattock, pickaxe, and a couple extra materials left over, which is perfect. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll start setting up the Tinker's Smeltery and some other things. Actually, let me finish this reward, and then we will finish with this. So the Tinker's Construct, we finished that one, and learning to tinker is what it's called. So learning to tinker, these are all basic reward bags. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what we got. Boom, an artifact. And that artifact is an Iron Sword of Rending for attack damage. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. I guess that's kind of awesome. It's going to be pretty useless since it's just going to break, but whatever. We'll go ahead and keep that on us. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I will... yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. I'll do stuff. So in the next episode, we'll start on the Tinker's Construct and some more of the questing. So thanks for stopping by and checking this out. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.